So this is day 12, the final day of the challenge. I'm here at Carrow Road, Norwich City. Straight after Norwich, I go over to Ipswich, then Southend, and then Colchester, where I finish at 4 o'clock. I'm so glad to say that the Just Giving total now is over £16,000. It is just incredible, and the support from everybody has just been absolutely amazing. So I thank every single person who has donated to this fantastic charity. Just overwhelmed by the support, so I really appreciate it. Anyway, I'm going to head into Carrow Road to run around a pitch, which will be Stadium 89 of 92. So I'm now in Carrow Road. This is ground 89 of 92. I'm joined by Spurs fan Stuart. Stuart, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
Right, you up for it?
Yeah, I'm up for it. Right.
Let's go. You run around football stadiums before?
No, this is the first time.
Yep. Now, how pleased were you with Tottenham's season last year?
Yeah, very pleased. If you just said at the start of last season, we finished playing at Wembley,
Yeah.
I'd have took that. With just 8 games all the way, that was going to be always going to be tough, but I'm so glad we got third.
What do you think of Tottenham's new stadium?
Oh, brilliant. Can't wait to get in there, especially the South Stand if I can.
Yeah.
It's going to be great.
Now the fixtures were out yesterday. Liverpool at home. First game in the new ground. How do you feel about that one?
It's going to be a tough one, but hey, it's the first game, not take any team.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that'll be good.
What do you think Tottenham need to really push us on to be title contenders?
It's on my head. I think they need another striker to help carry out with goals.
Yeah.
Maybe it's an essential midfielder, but I think we've got a good enough squad. We just think about the 2 or 3 players.
It shows that Spurs mean business though, doesn't it? When Pochettino signs another deal, Harry Kane signs a 6-year deal.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm really happy with that.
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I was dreading that March was going to leave.
Yeah?
You know, we said that and leave for Real Madrid.
Well, there was so much talk
Yeah.
of Pochettino leaving. So it's kind of shut up a few people, hasn't it?
Oh yeah, big time. Harry's fighting this deal as well.
Yep.
It's all good.
Right, now that is now ground 89 complete. Stuart, how are you feeling?
I think okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Ready to go again?
Yeah, I can do.
Excellent. I don't normally get that answer. Thanks so much for joining me.
That's
Cheers.
all right, no problem.
Right, so that is ground 89 complete. I am now off to Norwich's rivals, Ipswich Town. So I've just finished at Carrow Road, Norwich City. What a fantastic club, what a fantastic welcome that they gave me. They've also donated this signed pennant that I can auction off at a later date for the Willow Foundation. So Norwich City, thank you very much for the great reception you gave me today. So I'm now at ground number 90, Portman Road, the home of Ipswich Town. The club have been very accommodating, allow me to run around the pitch inside. I've got lots of very happy memories here. This is the first time I ever watched Spurs at this ground. It was September 1993. It was a 2-2 draw. Sheringham scored a nice little header, and Jason Dozell equalised for us in the 86th minute. And saw Klingsman here as well. Still remains my favourite player. Pitch is looking lovely and green. I say that because there's so many grounds that I've visited and they haven't got a green pitch. Nice actually, if you can see the club shop behind me. If you go into the club shop here, you can actually see into the ground. I cannot believe it's number 90, there's only 2 to go. People keep asking me if I'm tired. I will be glad to get home. This is the away section here. Nice stadium this though. Sir Bobby Robson stand is opposite where I run from. So that is ground 90 complete. So I'm now at ground 91, and I tell you what, it does feel pretty good saying that. It's Roots Hall, and it's the home of Southend United.
But I did have a ticket, so I had a season ticket here when we were in League One. Yeah. And it meant I could get a ticket for the Man U game. Yeah.
I'm now in Roots Hall. Pleased to be joined by Spurs fan Steve today. Steve, thank you very much for popping down.
Absolutely welcome.
You going to run with me there?
I am, and this is for my cousin Paul Cook, who got me in touch with you and said he'd donate £50.
Excellent. Excellent.
This is for you, Paul.
Well, the donations have been absolutely superb. It's about 16,100 and something now, so the donations have been absolutely brilliant. So, Steve, let's go.
I feel a bit guilty today, Chris, because I'm actually a Southend fan as well.
You can't be a Southend fan as well when you're wearing that shirt.
Well, this is it, because to get you the money, I've got to wear a Tottenham shirt. So.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
All right. So do you come here a lot?
Yeah, I come to probably about half the games, but I've got a season membership at Tottenham.
Yeah.
So, you know, I've kind of flipped between. I only live a mile up the road.
Yeah.
So that's why it's easy to come down.
Do you, obviously I've done the 90, well, I've done 91 now, but doing the 92, do you have any favourite away grounds that you've visited?
What a great question. I mean, Man U's a great one to go to. I think I like Anfield.
Yeah.
Kind of the big ones.
Yeah. I think we all like to go to the big grounds.
Well, I've been to about 50 odd myself.
Yeah.
Rounds around, but
you've been about then?
Yeah, try and get about. Just trying to keep up with you now.
Well, I'm starting the challenge again on Monday.
Yeah, we're going.
Doing it all again.
Well, this is where I sit up here.
Up there, yeah. You a season ticket holder here? No.
Behind us there used to be a massive terrace.
Have you got any favourite memories at this ground?
Beating Man U. Southend got the best record of any team to get Man U.
What, was that
played
when?
Played 1-1-1.
Was that when Freddie Eastwood scored?
Yeah.
Yeah, that night. Yeah, it was a good night. That. So that is now ground 91 complete. Steve, how you feeling?
Knackered.
Now, you should keep that shirt on. I'm now off to Colchester, which is the last ground of the challenge. I'm really looking forward to it. So I'm just about to leave Roots Hall. I'd really like to say a big thank you to Southend United, been very supportive of the challenge and the Willow Foundation, and they've also donated this signed football, which I can auction off at a later date, which will raise that little bit more money for the Willow Foundation. So Southend, thank you very much. So I'm outside Roots Hall with Spurs fan Warren. Thank you so much for coming down, Warren, this morning.
Pleasure.
I'm doing the 92, obviously. Favourite away grounds for you?
With Tottenham, it's most definitely Goodison Park. Everton went there in the early 90s, I think it was, when Gazza and Waddle were playing, and I remember Gazza hitting a ball probably about 30-40 yards to the sideline and hitting a steward. So him and Waddle must have had a conversation. So see if you can hit that steward.
A bet going on, yeah. Actually, a few people have said Everton, and when I went to Everton, so friendly, such a friendly club. So it was really nice.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I was straight in and straight out. You know, Tottenham fan. I mean, I've been up there with Southend as well for a cup game. We lost 1-0, but it's just one of those grounds that just evokes sort of good memories. You know, 'cause it's a friendly. It's just like it's a friendly club, and it's got a lot of history there as well.
Well, a lot of clubs have been friendly, which is great to see. Obviously, you're a Tottenham season ticket holder.
Yeah.
The games were announced yesterday. First game's going to be Liverpool in our new home. How do you feel about that?
I'm kind of disappointed because I wanted it to be our first league game.
Yeah.
Not obviously, I didn't want us to have to go to Wembley, but needs must. Unfortunately, I'd rather have played Fulham because I've got a bit of soft spot for Fulham because obviously the owner of my American football team is the owner of Fulham, so I managed to get down there for the Championship playoff as well for the final to give them a little bit of a cheer on. So I'd like to Fulham at the new stadium, but I suppose it's another day out for them guys at Wembley.
How do you feel about going back to Wembley?
As I said, I'm disappointed because I would have liked to have, kicked off the season because there's been so many people saying, "Oh, it's not going to be ready. It's not going to be ready. It's not going to be ready." It's just like, come on, get behind it.
Exactly.
Be positive. We are going to be in there, and then obviously they announced it, and we're not going to be in their first game.
But it's clear that it is going to be ready because the completion date is obviously the 18th of August.
But they've got the test.
They've got the test event, so it is going to be ready. And I know lots of people, certainly when I do my videos, lots of comments say, "Oh, it's never going to be ready. It's going to be October. You're going to be playing at Wembley all season." All of these comments. So I'm really glad that the 15th of September is the date.
Yeah.
But how will you feel when we get into that new stadium? When you first set foot into that new ground, how do you think you're going to feel? Is it going to feel weird for you because obviously going to White Hart Lane over the years?
Yeah, it is going to be strange. I mean, I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be a little bit emotional for a lot of people because obviously you're going to be coming up there for the first time, and straight away you are going to be thinking of the lane.
Yeah.
And obviously with the stadium not having a new name yet, everybody's still going to be the lane. And obviously some afterwards it can still be the lane, but it's just there's so many emotions that are going to go through people's mind. I mean, as well is everybody's got these expectations on the atmosphere.
Yeah.
And the atmosphere, obviously for Liverpool, it'll be great anyway. But we just need to hit the ground running. That's all we need to do is hit the ground running. Win our first 3 or 4 games, and then that game.
Is that easy?
Yeah, it's that easy. Then everybody else is playing catch up.
Yeah, exactly.
So we will have something to lose.
I said that yesterday. It's very important that we get a very good start, and I mean 3 wins on the trot. So that will mean winning away at Man United. So we've got some hard games.
It's doable. It is doable. I mean, again, the transfer market. You don't know what's going to happen between now and the start of the season. So will we get Marshall? Will we get Rashford? Who knows?
Yeah.
Nobody knows who Man United going to bring.
Yeah.
So it's just one of those things that at the moment you can't. It's all guesswork.
Yeah.
It's all guesswork.
If I was asked you for a prediction on how well you think Spurs will do next season, top 4 again, will we be going for the title?
I always say it, especially recently, that at the start of the season, we can win the league. We can win the league. There's all it is everybody else is playing the same amount of games as we are. Mm-hmm. So we've got the same chances as Man United, Man City, Liverpool.
Yeah.
We've got the same chances all of them. Not Arsenal and Chelsea because they're playing catch up.
Well, now you've mentioned them, I've got to head to Colchester. So. Warren, thank you so much for joining me. I'm now going to ground 92 of 92 and I'm very excited. So I have made it, ground 92 of 92, Colchester United. Colchester have been very nice in allowing me to run around the outside of the pitch inside. Again, I'm overwhelmed by the support. Lots of people are outside about to run with me as well on the outside of the stadium. So we're going to do this one twice. Nice stadium this. Of course their former stadium was Layer Road. I actually visited that site a couple of weeks ago. The sun is shining again and I'm feeling great, I really am. The Just Giving total now is at 16,000. 200. It is unbelievable. I actually feel quite emotional. The amount of support during the 12 days. I just can't, I can't put it into words. It does actually feel like I've been away for a fair few weeks. And I must admit, I am really looking forward to just spending time with the family and watching the World Cup and just having a really good meal. So I'm just coming to the end. And there we are. That is the 92nd ground complete. Thank you so much to Colchester for allowing me to do this. Thank you so much to all the other clubs who allowed me into their grounds, made me feel very, very welcome. And thank you so much to everybody who has donated so far. In my opinion, I've done the easy bit. Everybody who has donated has done the hard bit, because they have given up their hard-earned money to support such a wonderful cause. So a real heartfelt thank you. So thank you very, very much. So I'm now running outside ground 92 of 92. Got a team of people behind us as well. Right, let's go. Come on. They're asking me to slow down. I'm going to talk to a few people while running around anyway. Dean, I'm going to come to you. I just want to thank you for all of your support during these 12 days. You've been absolutely fantastic. You're a little bit faster than you were 12 days ago.
Yeah, I've been working
You've been in the gym.
I've been working out.
Now, I've got to say, you sponsored me 3 times, plus you even said to your daughter you didn't want a Father's Day gift this weekend and to donate the money to the Willow Foundation. It's just so kind of you.
Not a problem, I thought I could do without October home. Are you glad to be home?
I am glad to be home, I must say. I just want the simple things now. To sit, watching the World Cup, have a nice meal. I completely underestimated the driving. The running's been fun. Jumped a few fences.
Yeah, I see that.
Keith, I want to come to you. One of my main sponsors, Keith. Keith, just want to really thank you for your support.
Oh, that's brilliant, and I'm pleased you can do it. I'm pleased that we can do it.
So when I do it next year, you come with me?
Of course I would.
You probably would as well, wouldn't you? Harry? Just running now with my son, Harry.
Hello.
Harry, have you missed Daddy?
Yeah.
Who do you want to say hello to?
I'd like to give a shout out to Brandon.
Spurs fan?
Yeah. He told me he watched all the videos and he said well done.
Excellent. Good stuff. Right, we're nearly at the end now, and I must say, I'm so pleased that it is the end. Right, we've just got to go to the corner. Got to go to the corner. Got to go the whole way round. You can go again. I've already done it twice. And that is number 92 complete. My God, am I pleased to say that. Last thank you of the day is to everybody who has turned up at Colchester today. Really nice reception by family and friends and some Spurs fans, which of course are family anyway. The total number of miles covered in the car was 3,484, so a lot more than I thought. Total miles of running was 77.5 miles. So, in my opinion, the driving was actually more difficult than the running, but it's been fantastic. It really has. Amazing 12 days. So I know I keep thanking everybody, but I just cannot thank everybody enough for donating. So thank you very much. So I'm with my daughter Amy.
Hi.
Amy, did you enjoy running round?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm gonna win.
You're going to win? How many times do you run round?
5.
5?
1.
Oh.